name is RISHIELLE GISCOMBE. I started a company, an on-demand salon app that provides clients their own personal stylist in the comfort of their location within minutes of booking. So you can basically call us the Uber for here, or you can call us Godsend. You know, I don't even have a tech background in a sense. It was more so a sense of evolution, because when I started my company, I was more so focusing on like doing services on the on-demand services to help people within who is incapable of going to the salon, doing these things, and taking the bus and all of these things, older people. So that was basically what how I started it. The tech field now, it came about when I was thinking about, why am I limiting myself? Why am I limiting myself to one state? Why am I limiting myself to one region? I need to figure out how I can get the company in everybody's location throughout the United States. So that's how I thought about bringing on a mobile app. I've realized that I've been getting a lot of good feedback from it, and being in the tech environment, going to different tech events, it definitely boosts my confidence a lot, because I've realized that the company that I'm starting is something that is not just going to help people, but it's definitely revolutionary. Like it's going to definitely disrupt an industry. I'm 27-year-old. I am Jamaican, as you can hear from my accent. I came to America around 10 years ago. Honestly, I'm very boring. I watch documentaries. I like to do a lot of research, and I like to do research about entrepreneurs, people who are tech savvy. Yeah, those type of things that I think enlightens me, because I like to learn from people who have experienced it and actually pull through it. So that's definitely a hobby of mine. I would say that's my hobby, because I don't really do that much. Yeah. A person who inspired me through the fashion industry is basically Rihanna. I really love her. Her enthusiastic, just how she regenerate herself through not just through music, but she also went through business, and she definitely ahead of the game when it comes on to trying to not just being somebody who you hear on the radio, but she wants to have long-term wealth for not just herself but her generation to come. And I'm seeing that every time whenever she launch something new. So I really look up to her, and she's very humble when it comes on to stuff like that as well. Yeah, my biggest hurdle was initially capital. Definitely capital, because at first, if you're within in the tech field, it's considered a startup company and then within that startup company, you have to create a way that you can build in capital. One of the ways that they use to generate capital in the beginning is something called seed funding. Seed funding is basically money that you get from family members, friends, and so on and so forth. And I've realized that when it comes on to my family, I didn't have that support system as I did, so it made it a little bit more complicated for me. So it so happened that I've been blessed enough to get a business partner, a strategic business partner, who basically have a lot of experience in this type of field, because he's basically I don't know if you guys know, but basically he's the Vice President of Western Union. So he has a lot of, technical backgrounds where he have a lot of connections and so forth. So I start getting a lot of introductions from people who are within the tech field who can definitely invest into the company, and that's how I've been merging and bringing my company to to the public. So
awesome. You're definitely on your way to great things. So what motivates you?
What motivates me? Before it used to be, my mom. Now it's basically my son. I want to make a better life for my son, and also seeing people in general, wanting to help people, not just on my platform that I'm creating, but throughout life itself. Like, it motivates me to generate a certain amount of revenue through my company, so I can definitely pay it forward and help out other people who are incapable of probably starting a business and doing things on their own, so that kind of drives me, because I do want to make a difference in the world, not just in one industry. I want to get into the tech field. Young women, definitely young women. I would say they should go for it, because if you have realized, we're into the atmosphere of technology. It's always good to be at the beginning of when something is starting. So if you're looking into going to technology, this is definitely the perfect time, because you don't want it to become oversaturated now and then later on you can't get in. You can get in, but it would be pointless. So I would definitely tell them to go and do whatever their heart desire when it comes on to technology, because technology, it can definitely generate a lot of revenue and income, and you can definitely build a larger corporation than what you're anticipating through technology. So I said, go for it, definitely. I want to shout out NHC Lookbook for giving Glamo the tremendous opportunity of doing this interview today. So you can follow my company's page on Glamo_app on Instagram and also on Facebook. You can definitely go through our website and at glamo.surge/sh, but we're looking to change that over because you know what it is.